The first episode kicks off in the creepiest way possible. Out in this dark, misty forest, a zombie starts crawling its way out of the ground like something out of a nightmare. But before it even has a chance to make a move, bam, Kate shows up and takes it out instantly. She's cold, quick, and doesn't waste time. Right after, she walks toward the city alongside Riri and Kamala, with Riri's AI robot sidekick, Friday, rolling with them. When they step into the city, they're kind of freaked out. It's too quiet. No zombies around at all, which feels way scarier than seeing a bunch of them. Then, out of nowhere, they hear this low rumbling sound overhead. They all look up and their jaws literally drop. It's a Quinjet. A real Quinjet, flying right above them. But the excitement doesn't last long. It crashes straight into the ground. They rush toward the wreck, hoping there might be supplies they can scavenge. The place looks empty. Nothing useful at first glance. But Riri pulls out her tech and scans the wreck, and boom, she picks up a reading. There's a dead body inside the ship. Not just that, she notices something hidden deep in his stomach, like he swallowed it before dying. The guy was trying to protect something important. The team knows they need that device. But here comes the gross part. Someone has to stick their hand inside the corpse to pull it out. Kate refuses immediately, saying she was the one who did the last disgusting job. That leaves Riri and Kamala arguing over who's gonna do it. They even turn it into a goofy game, but unlucky Kamala loses. With a disgusted face, she reaches in and actually pulls the device out of the stomach. Before they can even figure out what the device does, an arrow suddenly slams into Friday and explodes. Everyone spins around, and Kate instantly recognizes who's behind the attack. It's Zombie Hawkeye. He's here and he's hunting them. The girls manage to barely escape and make it back home. Once they're safe, Riri explains what the device is: a subspace amplifier transmitter. It's tied to something called Project Life Shot, a desperate, last-chance project that might actually save the world from the zombie apocalypse. Problem is, none of them know how to activate it. The only people who might are located at a SHIELD base in Ohio. Riri is against leaving their safe zone. She's done the math. There's only a 5% chance they'd survive the trip. But Kate and Kamala remind her, she literally has a tank. With that, maybe their odds go up to 20%. Finally, Riri agrees, and the squad hops inside the tank, determined to save the world. The road ahead looks abandoned. No zombies, no people, just eerie silence. Suddenly, lightning starts striking from the skies, blasting dangerously close to them. They try to dodge, but one bolt nails the tank, sending it tumbling over. Kamala shields everyone with her powers, saving them just in time. Crawling out of the wreck, Riri realizes Friday is gone. Then, more lightning. They scatter to hide, but soon realize they're completely surrounded by zombies. The team fights hard, but it's not looking good. Just when things are about to end for them, a yellow beam of energy shoots down from the sky, obliterating the zombies around them. Out of the smoke steps a mysterious figure with glowing eyes. Friday quickly scans him and reports that he's not a zombie. He's inorganic, basically a machine, but heavily damaged. Before they can figure out what he wants, Captain Marvel drops in. But here's the twist: this isn't the hero they know. This one is a zombie. Friday warns them right away, and the squad immediately ducks out of the way as the glowing figure and zombie Captain Marvel clash in an insane battle. This is what had been causing the lightning strikes earlier. As more zombies swarm in, the girls try to escape. Kate decides to stay back and help the glowing being. She fires one of her arrows right into zombie Captain Marvel's chest. Perfect shot, but it barely slows her down. In a brutal blast, zombie Captain Marvel kills Kate right there. Kamala screams, heartbroken, and charges straight into battle despite knowing she's outmatched. Riri tries to stop the madness, but in the chaos she gets bitten. Knowing her time is almost up, Riri tells Friday to grab Kamala and get her out of there. Friday reluctantly obeys, carrying Kamala to safety, but then makes the heartbreaking choice to go back. She refuses to lose another person after already losing Tony Stark. The battle rages on while Kamala collapses, overwhelmed. In her unconscious state, she dreams of Kate and Riri, pointing at the device in her hand like they're passing the torch. She wakes up to find herself being watched by a man, Blade. Blade casually introduces himself, saying he was planning on chilling in Mexico with a margarita, but Concha gave him a different mission: to cross the country and help the fools stuck in this valley. He tells Kamala straight up, her friends are dead. Worse, she's lucky to even be alive, because she stumbled into the valley. That's where two insanely powerful beings fight endlessly, destroying anyone unlucky enough to get near. Kamala doesn't want to hear it. She swears she's going to protect the device at all costs, because her friends died for it. Blade tells her the only way is to get it to Ohio, where it can actually be used. She asks him if Khonshu is just his imaginary friend. Blade explains that Khonshu's avatar was lost in the plague, so now the deity acts directly through him. That's why his eyes glow white. After traveling together for 2 days, they finally reach the SHIELD base in Ohio. But outside, there's a horrifying sight, thousands of zombies surrounding the place. Just then, a mysterious voice speaks, asking what their business is. Kamala nervously says they're looking for the North Institute. The voice tells them to follow the path, assuring her the zombies won't bite. Turns out, the voice belongs to a woman named Molina. She reveals she can control zombies with a neurological agent originally designed for humans. The zombies are actually camouflage for their hidden base. Inside, Kamala shows her the device. Molina explains it's built to contact an intergalactic authority called the Nova Corps. They're the only ones with the tech to heal Earth. Alexei wants to activate the device immediately, but Molina warns it's dangerous. It should only be powered up in space. While they argue, Blade senses something's wrong. He warns the group. Molina checks her system and sees only one zombie approaching. But Blade insists, this is no ordinary zombie. It's a herald of the Zombie Queen, Wanda Maximoff. Sure enough, Zombie AO shows up, leading a horde of the strongest Avengers turned zombies. The battle for the base begins. Explosions, landmines, guns blazing. The Widows fight bravely but are torn apart when Zombie Hulk and Zombie Black Widow smash through. Molina sacrifices herself, controlling zombies to hold them back, but AO destroys her device and kills her. The group retreats, devastated. Blade duels a sword-wielding zombie and finishes her off with a flashy combo. They swear to honor Molina's sacrifice by carrying on. Elena promises Kamala they'll help her get the device to space, but they need a ship. Blade calmly says he knows where to find one.